You guys ready for the next one? This next match is a single match scheduled for 10 minutes and 1 fall. And coming to the ring first.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another edition of Grapple Pro Television. Big Sean Kramer's Wheels with his E, and we've got a special guest
from Buffalo, New York, weighing in tonight at 225 pounds, Steven Gage.
And there you heard it, Steven Gage making his way to the ring, and this is an angry gentleman. This is somebody who is still chasing the title shot that he claims he deserves and never received.
Oh my goodness.
Who do we got here in the booth?
Goodness gracious, Rocco says it so in the house.
Oh, life just got good for you. You need a positive voice like me with a guy like Gage in the ring, though. He's so angry.
Yeah, well, I mean, rightfully so. The guy has yet to get his title shot. I'd be pretty pissed off, too. I would be actually directing all my anger over at Mikey every night because it falls directly
and on his opponents.
You know, but sometimes we have to look internally to our own faults. And part of this might be on Gage. Maybe he might be a little bit happier if he could just realize that maybe he needs to be a little bit better, you know?
That's big talk from a guy that doesn't go in the ring and wrestle.
Oh, they don't want this heat.
And hailing from Buffalo, New York, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds, he is the Prince of Buffalo, Isaish Prince!
Yeah, and the self-professed Prince of Buffalo, Isaish Prince, in the building. And Isaish Prince is an athletic specimen, to say the least. And if you want to talk about a big-time contest, you've got one before your face right now. Arguably, pound for pound, the strongest man in Grapple Pro, Steven Gage, taking on Isaish Prince, the Prince of Buffalo.
He's going to need every bit of that strength tonight against Prince, my goodness.
He certainly is, and this is a destination contest jumping off right here on Grapple Pro TV Wheels. When are we live?
We are live every Monday and Thursday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, over on the YouTube and Facebook Live. And don't forget, I'm Wheels with the Z, baby.
And I'm Big Sean Kramers, and of course, Rocco says it so here tonight, our special guest.
That's ROCCO.
My goodness.
I love it.
And while we're at it, want to send a shout out to Dulce Panapinto Attorneys at Law for being our presenting sponsor. If you get a raw deal from Rocco Says It So, call our friends at Dulce Panapinto and they will get you the justice you deserve. And make sure you take that justice and go grab a slice over at Carbone's.
Absolutely. Carbone's Pizza, one of the best in the business when making that beautiful cheese and pepperoni. Make sure you get that sweet sauce. What we got here, Rocco?
Well, you know what?
I said Rocco Kramer.
You did, but I feel the need to interject, and my goodness, Isaish Prince interjected right there. But seriously, what we have right here is I think Steven Gage has a ton to prove. Steven Gage knows if he beats Isaish Prince, this is just another thing to shove right in the face of Mikey every night. Wondering why he doesn't have his title match yet.
I mean, don't you wonder why, too?
Well,
I think what happened here is, you know, when you're a little kid and you get all your candy from Halloween and you eat way too much the night before? I think that's what Gage is doing right now. Now, he typically faces smaller guys, and so in the ring now, he might be realizing he's biting off a little bit more than he can chew. He's going to wind up with a tummy ache by the end of the match.
A bold prediction from Rocco Says It So, but I don't know. I mean, you were in the building yourself, Rocco, and you were too, Wheels. Steve Gage, German suplex Puff.
Yeah, I mean...
So what do you mean he bit off more than he can chew?
Well, Puff is like a mattress, right? It's a different kind of bulk that you're carrying around. Whereas Prince, he's bigger and more muscle. It's different.
Yes.
No bulk is the same.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I agree 100%. This is a big time challenge for Steve Gage.
Like I'm sitting behind you, Shawnee, and I see you're a pretty bulky guy, but your bulk is very different from these guys in the ring, right?
It absolutely is. I'm not going to argue anything otherwise, but things just changed for Isaish Prince. Shoulder first, right to the sharp edge of that steel post. Those things are not round.
And by the way, Shawnee, I'm not trying to insult you. There's no way Gage could German suplex you.
Oh, God, stop it, Rocco.
Not a chance, Shawnee.
Wow. Will you stop? We have a job to do. Man, what a forearm shiver from Isaiah Prince. All the way, man, like a freight train, Steven Gage all the way to the floor.
Doesn't mean we can't make ourselves feel good about each other, you know?
I agree.
Isaiah Prince has changed the entire tune of this contest with one devastating maneuver.
Yeah, speaking of feeling good, I'm sure Gage is not feeling good. Getting a head of steam here is Isaiah Prince looking to put out Gage.
Oh! Steven Gage was ready, had it scouted, forearm blast right to the mouth.
Yeah, it took way too much time. Gage just recovered very quickly and really had that scouted out.
Well, it would have been a lot quicker if he just ran the other way. Maybe I should go tell him that.
Yeah.
You know, a circle can go two ways, you know?
Absolutely can. And when you got a peanut brain, sometimes it's not firing on all cylinders.
Oh, boy. And what's that thing I hear you say all the time? If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough, right?
That's absolutely correct.
Man.
Well, I will say, though, Isaiah Prince is tough as nails. But Gage has had a couple more years in that ring and knows and has seen almost everything you can see as a pro wrestler. Oh, he didn't see that coming, though.
No.
Oh, no, I know what's next.
Yeah, this is hard to watch every time we see it. And battering ram forearm shots. All the wind has got to be leaving the body of Steven Gage before our eyes. Oh no.
Caught.
And you've got to admire the tenacity of Steven Gage to take a beating like that and be able to hang on the 10th shot.
Well, thank God he stopped, though. I don't think the people here know how to count to 11. They were going to be confused.
I mean, they're Bills fans. Can't expect anything less.
Right, they were going to start using letters at that point.
Here we go. This is that strength on display. Big Samoan drop. Caught Isaiah Prince out of the corner, and Gage says it's done.
The dude is a complete beast. And a pin for Gage. Only good for Dose.
Only good for two. Steven Gage going to have to do a lot more damage to Isaiah Prince. Rocco says it, so what's your next move if you're Steven Gage?
I think he's doing a smart thing here. Take your time. You don't need to exert too much energy. He's a big man. He doesn't need a lot of heavy shots. This is really smart right here. You're escaping the breath out. You got a chance. You got to count to 5 right there. You got to work that, right? As long as you release on 4, you're fine. But as long as he's standing, the other guys are down. Take your time. Position your shot. And use your feet and your hands wisely. And I think Gage is doing a really good job of that right now.
Yeah.
The other thing about Gage is even more so right now, Prince is a taller man. You don't realize the size of Gage until you're standing next to him, right? And, being a little bit further away from him in the crowd, it kind of doesn't do him justice, right? You say, oh, okay, that's Gage. He's a normal-looking guy. Then you stand next to him, you're like, oh, my goodness. You can see why he packs a punch in the ring once you get close.
Rocco, why have you yet... Oh, pin here. Hook the leg as well, and only good for 2. Why haven't you recruited Steven Gage into your... I don't even know what I would call it.
I mean, well, you saw how angry he was before the match. I mean, it takes a lot of patience and courage to work up a conversation with that guy. If you don't catch him at just the right moment, you're liable to get yelled at, right? So.
Speaking of right moment, right time, boot right to the mouth of Steven Gage. Isaiah Prince starting that trek back into this contest.
I only bring that up to you, Rocco, because I know if you were managing Steve Gage, that could be it.
It may be. Steve Gage has put a lot away with that massive spear. Not today. Only 2.
Back to my thought. I know if you were managing Steve Gage, you would not allow for this to continue where he has yet to have that title challenge against the champion.
Yeah, it's just got to come a day. I got to invite him over for sauce, get some carbs in him. Everybody's happy with carbs, and hopefully can kind of talk him off a ledge and talk some business with him. That would be good. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
And so is this your next client? Is that what you're saying?
Easy, Kramers. You don't ask what the man's holding in his hand.
Wait a minute, man! You want to talk about a power show? You just deadlift.
There it is.
No, still just 2.
Look how close.
I just watched Steven Gage deadlift Isaiah Prince from the mat. It's safe to say he can control both kinds of bulk.
Yeah, Yeah, but I still don't think he can suplex you, Shawnee. I think you got that.
We shall see, but I'm not so sure I'm going to ever give him the opportunity to try.
You shouldn't.
The action stays in there. I stay back here. That's for a reason, Rocco.
Yes, we are all a safe distance away from Steven Gage at the moment here.
Hey, money talks. We might see it.
Maybe. You never know which way the wind will blow here in Grapple Pro. That's for sure.
And Shawnee, as far as you're concerned about my business plans, I am both recruiting everybody and nobody at the same time.
There you go.
That's saying a lot.
Says everything.
Wait just a minute. Big Uranagi. Down goes Steve Gage. Head bouncing off the canvas.
Yeah, just getting ragged out by Isaiah Prince, the Prince of Buffalo.
And if you notice the placement of that slam, he slammed Gage right in the center of the ring, extending himself a little bit more so.
Very wise indeed.
Absolutely. Gage is in the middle. He's going to have to exert more energy to crawl to any type of safety. And good for a pinfall if he could have made that.
Absolutely. Just getting slammed left, right, and center. Hook of the leg, yes. 2 and
still just 2.
See, and unfortunately there, he had to slam him closer to the ropes, which means he had to pull him in, which wasted that extra second. Could have got the pinfall there.
Yeah, but we are coming to a major crux in this contest right now. The next man to get the major upper hand could very well be the one to take it home. Are we watching a contest that could very well determine the very next number 1 contender?
Number 1. Kramers, what are you just rubbing it in the face of Steve Gage, the next number 1 contender?
Listen, just don't tell him I said it, all right?
Jesus.
Wait just a minute.
Sister Abigail by Gage. This is over. Good night, Prince of Buffalo. Call yourself an Uber, buddy.
Oh, my goodness. Did you see that right hand Gage delivered? I am shocked that Prince was able to kick out after that.
That's will to win, Isaiah Prince. He does not want to lose another contest here in Grapple Pro. He was not happy with the way the rest of his last year turned out, and he wants the rest of this year to put him literally on the map. And he's had some success when it comes to that, major success on these live shows, but a win over Steven Gage. Like I said, there's been nobody more angry and nobody on more of a tear than Steven Gage anywhere in this company. And all that rage is coming out by Isaiah Prince is going shot for shot with him. We are witnessing something here right now. 2 angry men. Steven Gage going back for the upper hand right here. Got him set, fireman's carry position. Wait a second. Oh my goodness, clothesline from hell.
Just clean the clock.
Wow. There's no defense for that.
No, that's got to be the end of the day.
2.
It is.
Oh, damn it. I knew he shouldn't have took this match on.
And your winner by pinfall, the Prince of Buffalo, Isaiah Prince.
What a hard-fought match by Steve Gage. He did not come up as the victor.
And he's going to be even angrier when he wakes up from that clothesline.
It was unreal. And
the real question is, how long is it going to take him to wake up from that clothesline? My goodness, the velocity of that arm as it cracked him in the skull. Enough to put down a horse.
It's unfortunate for Gage that he didn't get this win. He didn't even need to take on Isaiah Prince tonight, but he did.
Well, that's where having somebody like me in your corner can help, right?
There you go. Shout out. Shout out to
Pick
Rocco.
your spots, pick your opponents.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this contest. You see that massive spear we all thought would be the end of the day, but it was not. Isaiah Prince, there you go. That was the exclamation point for the 1, 2, 3. Isaiah Prince, your winner. And maybe, to rub it in one more time, maybe your next number 1 contender.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and joining us here in Hamburg. I'm Wheels with a Z. Right next to me is Big Sean Kramers and Rocco. That is ROCCO. We will see everybody Monday and Thursday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook Live.
Very nice talking to you all.
Yeah.